Think you know Naija songs? Old school or new school? Stand a chance to win big on Gusto Guess the Song. To be a part of this, call the numbers on your screen right now. Come on board and let's do things the Gusto way.
Welcome to Gusto Reactions. Once again, thank you so much for always liking, sharing, subscribing, of course, telling your friends about what we do right here at Gusto TV. Happy New Year to all of you. Yes, watching us right now. Thank you so much for all you do for us. For almost 75,000. I mean, you guys are, the best. We thank you so much for sticking by us during the December holidays, the concerts and everything. We promised you we're going to bring you the very best. And did we deliver?
Of course we did. There's nobody that will say we did not.
Yes, we actually did. Welcome. Big Lala is right here today. And Lala does have a message for everyone in the new year.
I don't have any message. I will say Happy New Year.
Hey, that's the message now.
I don't have any personal message, but Happy New Year to everyone.
Okay.
On behalf of Gusto TV.
Okay.
If you're new, welcome. We do this on a regular. And if you've been working with us for the past year or you joined during the year, you guys made our year. So thank you so much. We appreciate your viewership.
Yes. So 2021 actually, the past year was one that was, is something that we can say a major, for a lot of people, they felt, 2021 was that moment where Afrobeat, or that year where Afrobeat actually took off, with the likes of WIZKID, Essence, CK's Love, Wanting Teen, and the rest of them. But we know that definitely, if you have the female artists doing their thing, the male artists as well did their thing.
Yeah.
And so we're looking at the biggest, the top 5 male artists for 2021. We have quite a lot of contenders, for this one. Yeah. It's our own, we're in 2022, but we need to now take it back a bit to 2021 to tell you guys who exactly make the top 5 for the biggest Nigerian male artist for 2021. Now we know that there's WIZKID, who actually is a strong contender to be in that top 5 spot. He's a strong contender to be in the top 5 spot. Davido as well has done his thing with the endorsement, with everything. And of course, we know Burna Boy, of course, did his thing. 4 singles actually last year. Olamide with the WIZKID album as well. Yeah. And of course, we know Naira Marley has had a, coming first time in America, Drug Test, a couple of other ones. Latani Bile with Alei, also the recent, the album Fireboy DML. Of course, also had that the Peru Magic did his thing for, Fireboy. Mayokun with that one, Holy Father with Victony, as well as, the new album, Peruzzi as well. Would you say Peruzzi?
Contention.
In contention?
No, I think we're just breezing.
Okay, so let's just breeze into. Okay, so Rema as well with Bounce and a couple of other singles. The Rave and Roses album failed to drop. Mobile surprisingly also had like a couple of singles. Major singles. Feel Good is one of them as well. And we know Omale as well with Understand and a couple of other ones. Even though you didn't like the latter.
They themselves don't like it anymore.
Ruga with Bounce and Dior, did this thing, 2 EPs last year as well. Bella Shmurda, despite the bit of silence and everything, also did quite a bit of Magic. Oxlade as well did this thing. Kiss Daniel with Barnabas, the EP also did this thing. Lie, there's that one. Barnabas as well also did Buju. Buju. Para.
Stop waiting with the do self because let's say you give me a dick today.
So the top 5 biggest male artists for 2021.
Wow.
Yes.
Or is it the biggest or the one that performed the most?
Yeah. Top performers. Yes. Yes,
right.
Top performers. The best, basically. The best, the top 5. Okay. Ladipo will run in and that one feeling one of the biggest songs of 2021 as well. Loj had Mona Lisa, Smash It December concert had Loj everywhere. WIZKID as well.
Yeah.
This guy more like a star maker, currently making Lil Kesh, in the top 100. Okay, you would not admit this thing.
What do you mean I would not admit it? See, let's not even go into that discussion. That's another discussion entirely. Let's stick with
Ricardo Banks.
Person you call a star maker is Buju,
Ozumba.
not his WIZKID.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, Ozumba by the way. for Ricardo Banks seemed to have like one, and then the monstrous hit, with Love 113 CK, that one quite amazing, did his thing. Adekunle Gold as well, High with Davido, major jam. Sinner as well was a major jam as well. Of course, we know Flavor, is still there doing his thing. Levels was a banger, almost killing every show in the East, even in Lagos. Flavor did, his thing as well. One they call Come My Way, and a couple of other songs as well. Bad Boy Teams will move. I mean, it was silent for a bit, came back, did Skilele with Olamide. Bad Boy Teams, of course, will move as well. Yeah. Quite a thing. Joe Boy, Alcohol, Sip, did his thing as well. Final, Highway came, came into 2021 and everything. Yeah, of course, did his thing as well. Black Bones, we know what it did with Okaraji, with Bling, with a couple of other BBC with Tiwa Savage as well. Yes. So yeah, we can actually give it to to Black Bones as well to be right there, in contention for that one. Of course, a couple of other ones, and not the last but not the least, we have the one and only. What the Bocadio? This guy was one of the biggest Nigerian artists in December 2021. Portable Zazuze with the Camry and the Range Rover and everything. This guy is currently balling right now. Yeah, getting shows in the Wary, shows everywhere.
So how you think say the guy is balling?
Forget you don't think he okay, so we're done. We're done. I mean, a long list of artists that we've done, Lala, quite a lot of them. Now we need to go back to them, one after the other. And talking about all of this list. Now let's cut it down to the top 10 first for you.
Top 10. You want to give me homework? I think fine to the rankings. I think you had 15 or 16 or thereabouts. I'm not even sure
way over, almost 20.
The ones you should completely take off that don't deserve to be here. Your last person on the list.
Okay, that's Portable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad Boy Teams.
Bad Boy Teams also.
Anything to do there. Fino, if we're going to do
Fino as well.
10, I don't think he'll be in top 10.
Okay.
Black Bones, maybe he has a shout. It had new heights this year.
Okay.
Joe Boy, definitely in top 10.
Okay, top 10. Okay. What
they call? I think it takes more than one song to be in the top 10. So
okay.
I don't think he'll be there.
Flavor,
I think Flavor really did well. Pushed
top 10?
The Eastern culture well this year. He featured on 3 major songs that came out of the East and they were all bangers. So Flavor, yes, top 10.
Adekunle Gold?
Definitely top 10.
Your top 10 on the full, I'll never get okay, CK?
Definitely
top 10. Yeah. Okay, Ricardo Banks?
I think it takes more than one hit song to be in the top 10.
Top 10, okay.
Although, if I say it deserves it in the top 10, it would be...
Star Maker?
Stop calling it. Just want to whine me, not to whine me. He had a good year. He has a shot, not necessarily top 10.
Top 10, okay. Lil J
definitely has a top 10 in him.
No, it has a top, or isn't his top 10?
I think really counts. I think yes. I think he has a shot. The serious ones, yeah.
Okay. Ladipo?
Serious, yeah.
Top 10. Your top 10 is done.
I'm not saying I'm choosing my top 10. I'm saying people that have a shot at being.
Okay, I thought that. Okay. Yeah. All right, no problem. Okay, Buju.
Definitely.
Okay. We have Kiss Daniel.
I would say no.
Okay.
Although he had a late one at the end of the year, so but I think it takes more than that.
Kizane, no, but Loje is yes.
Yes.
I've heard you.
Oxlade, I think was more of a quiet year for him. Although there was his EP at the start of the year, right? I think he just not like he's fading off. He didn't fade off, but he wasn't as everywhere as the year before. So
all right, to the next. Belash Mother.
I'm disappointed in his year. From like March going forward, I think I wouldn't have him in my top 10 this year.
Okay. Ruga.
I think this gave the established artists a run for their money, so I would say yes.
Okay. Omale.
Quiet year for Omale. He only had Understand. For that reason, the only hit song he had was Understand. For that reason, I would say no.
No. Mohbad.
I wanted to represent the streets. I think Mohbad proved a good option. Him and Zino Diski had a good year. Remember, yes, Bounce, Soundgasm were really good years for him and his tour. So
yes for you?
Yes for me.
Okay. Peruzzi?
I'd say no because Peruzzi has not lived up to potential. Yeah, he hasn't lived up to potential. Miracle, I'd say no because although
Holy Father?
I know that's just one song, but for much of the year, it wasn't everywhere. So I wouldn't say no.
Okay, Fireboy.
Definite Fireboy for me. Peru, I know that's one song, but let's not forget that. I think I want to keep to the same standard. it takes more than one song.
But the Ed Sheeran feature
is massive. It's massive.
Massive.
Let's keep on going. He has a shot. Zlatan was consistent this year. I think he's the only one that consistently dropped songs this
last year.
Last year. Perhaps the songs did not do as much.
Chocho and the rest of them.
Yeah, so
and of course he had the album.
He had an album. So
Naira Marley.
People say I hate Naira Marley now, but I don't think he deserves to be top 10.
You're gonna consider Zlatan Ibile and you're gonna consider Naira Marley. Naira Marley had 4 singles this year, last year rather.
And 4 singles. Only one hit.
Could you just say is coming up?
I gotta sit down. We're talking
all right. Olamide Bado.
Definitely, has a shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Burna Boy.
Burna Boy, I would say yes, definitely. There's no doubt.
Wait, were you thinking about?
I was thinking, okay, until I remembered, okay, there's at least 4 singles in there from last year.
You can't have a Mona Lisa there and not have Burna Boy.
Of course, now I didn't say he's not going to be there. Of course, these are top 10. These ones are definite. They are definite.
And WIZKID.
They are definite.
Okay, so
to make my job easier, I'll start from number 1 because there's no dispute about that. It's this man, right? It's this man.
Okay, so we're doing the top
5.
Top 5.
Yes.
Oh man, that's
I feel they share the rest later.
That's a major,
let me just get
job. Lala has the hardest job in the world right now.
Top 5, I think number 1.
So the top 5 male artists for 2021.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Number 1 has to be WIZKID.
Why?
I don't think there needs to be me telling anybody why. I don't think there's anybody that would think, there's any other person who has trended as much as WIZKID this year.
Would disagree with you?
No, they wouldn't. I mean, if they were being truthful to themselves, everyone knows. This. I mean, Emi Kinik on W. Emi Vado, what's his name? W. Yeah. He will keep on saying, this year 2021 had been for Wiz. There's really, I mean, all the things he's done in 2021 has already been well stated out. Everybody knows that he's the one who has trended the most.
So number 2.
Number 2, as controversial, I don't think it will be controversial. I think Burna Boy did have a good year. With the 4 singles.
Better than Davido?
Well, in the same year, 2021, he won 2 major awards, which should count for something. A Grammy and a BET. That he won a 3-peat BET. He did really well.
Endorsement over award? Or awards over endorsement? For an artist, for a music artist.
Endorsement brings more money. Awards are just popularity, contests.
Yeah, but I'm talking about endorsements. Awards. What's more valuable for a music art? Like, what shows the range of the music?
It depends. No, what shows the range of? None of them show the range of the music. If anything, it's just the numbers that your music do. Burna Boy is still the most listened to across board from Nigeria. He's done really well with 4 singles. People may not agree, but he's done well, whether you like it or not. He won 2 major awards.
BET and the Grammys.
BET. He also had major endorsements in 2020. His story alone beats a lot of things every other person has done. He did a massive tour in 2021. So I think it was close. Like I keep on saying, it's between him and Wiz who have done the most. Yeah.
Okay, so Burna Boy at number 2.
Yeah.
So at number 3, who do we have?
Number 3, I want to choose one artist. People may not agree. Ideally, the person that should be there has already considered that he already considered to this particular person. He came out to say it. Number 3, I'm going to choose CK. I'm going to choose CK. Ideally, it should still be the same 1, 2, 3. 3 should be Davido.
Okay.
Because Davido, regardless he had only 1 single, he still had a good year because the first few months of the 2021, he was in and everywhere with his album. He was pushing. He had songs, he was dropping videos, endorsements. Shows at the end of the year, it was crazy. Right? But the reason I want to put a CK there, because CK deserves a shot because he's done something a lot of people have not done. In terms of his reach of his music, CK now has the most streamed Afrobeat song ever on Spotify. And if you start on Spotify, then it has to be that on Apple Music. And several other platforms. And that's a huge thing to have. He's had a very, very good 2021, whether you want to admit it or not. And Davido, who would have been in this number 3 position, I said, oh, CK admitted for himself that is big. CK is bigger than him at the moment. So there should be no dispute with the DMW camp for that one. So I think CK deserves to be at that spot.
Okay, so who do we have that number 4?
Number 4, I think we'll go to I think number 4.
Remember, we've got Buju still waiting in the wings. We've got Davido. Yeah. We've got Adekunle Gold. Yeah. We've got Olamide, and we have just 2 spots left.
Buju. Oh boy, it's tight. It's tight. Okay. And there's this guy too.
There's Ruga as well. Yes.
I think Ruga had a good year, and he almost had Song of the Year with Bounce, right? Yeah. So I'm not gonna put him in my top 5. Okay. But he had a very big shot. Okay. Maybe I might get to 10. Let's go. Okay. Number 4, right? Number 4. I'm going to go with a Buju. I'm going to go with Buju.
Buju, okay.
I think Buju's impact in 2021 was unreal. With both unknown arts and known arts, he was able to prove a decisive factor in what songs were really, really big for the most part of the year. And even for himself. So he had a really, really good impact in 2021. He may not, the endorsements perhaps have not been coming in, but he was a star boy. He was indeed a star maker. He deserved that title of 2021. Star maker of 2021. He was a baby for all DSPs. Anything he jumped on was gold for them. They would push and it would do numbers. And he was on almost every side of the divide doing remixes and everything. Forget the character and everything, but music-wise, content-wise, in 2021, I think Buju was up there.
So Buju was number 4 for you?
Yes, my number 4.
Let's go to number 5.
Number 5, I think this has to go to David, in as much as he has only one single. I think his impact, his influence shone in 2021, judging by all the endorsements he was able to get that without having any major single. Right? When the single came, I mean, he did a lot. All the shenanigans.
Number 1s as well.
Number 1,
with a couple of people.
With different people. He was up there. Ideally, he should be high up the list. Maybe perhaps he had more singles to work with. But I think he deserves the number 5 spot because even without much of a single for the most part of the year, he was in and around everywhere. He was assisting several number 1s from the start of the year to the end of the year. There was Tenny, there was K-Star remix, there was Adekunle Gold with High, and several others. So he's done Cho with Zlatan. So I think he deserves to be at number 5. Okay. So let's
continue.
Although these other people that you've mentioned, they could easily make the top 5.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so let's leave it at top 5 and let's look at the honorable mentions basically.
People that could easily make the top 5.
3 honorable mentions.
3 honorable mentions. I think without a doubt, Adekunle Gold had a really, really good year. I think it takes sometimes more than your music per se. I think it has to do with things you do outside of the music that will now take you to that next level. Things like what David does, Burna does, and things like that. Adekunle Gold does his thing on his own lane. He doesn't, maybe perhaps it takes more of him being more out there. The endorsements, making a lot of noise. You get, I think for him to now break into that. But in terms of music, he did really, really well in year 2021. Okay. And he could easily make the top 5.
2 more spots.
2 more spots. I think, would I say Ruga or Loje? Ruga. I think I'm going to go with... I'm a big fan of
Loje.
Ruga. I think the young ones really gave the established arts, a run for their money. Ruga and Loje, they represent that.
So are you picking the 2?
No, I'm not going to pick the 2. one has to make it, right?
One has to make it.
Buju's already there, repping them in the top 5. The one who has done, I think both of them, there's a lot of money behind them. A lot of money behind them. I'm going to go Ruga.
Okay.
I think Ruga's talent has shown a lot. Bounce, like you said. In fact, Jay is not even my favorite, but people are. He's big man flexing things there. He's doing that. But Bounce for me was one of the major songs of 2021, and he had 2 EPs to go with it. Loji on the other hand had just 1, and he was able to get at least 2 or 3 hit songs from that one, which is also very impressive. And thanks to the production of SARS and everything. So he did really well. So I'm going to choose Ruga. And before I choose a Loj, let me see my other options.
So the final spots.
Final spots, I've got Loj, I've got
WIZKID, Mobad, Rema, Mayor Con, because Latani Bile, and a couple of other guys. Naira Marley and the rest of them.
No. Okay, I don't think there's any serious contender apart from Zino, maybe?
WIZKID?
Yeah, apart from Zino. And I didn't even touch
Kiss Daniel.
Nah, forget it.
Portable Azuze.
Please. Something working for having that. Oh, yeah.
Ladipo
had a good year.
Yeah, he had a great year. Yeah,
he had a great year. He could easily make any top 5 because Feeling is also in fact,
I'm running as well.
I'm running. Feeling is like
Fireboy DML.
I think I'm gonna go Fireboy. my bias will enter there. Fireboy
DML. Okay, for Fireboy DML over every other person right now. Okay, so we have the top 5 and of course the honorable mentions for the other 3 guys. So yeah,
but guys, no be fight.
Wait,
please. This is
no
last
fight.
list.
It's not a fight. Not a fight. Please, I'm sure the editors will have to help us put number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and everything, and the honorable mentions. But yeah, guys, let's have your thoughts on that one. In recap, Big Lala, top male artist of 2021. We have WIZKID at number 1.
Yep.
We have Burna Boy at number 2.
Yes.
We have at number 3. We have who you are number 3? CK at number 3. We have Buju at number 4 and Davido at number 5. And of course, for the honorable mentions, we do have a number 6.
There was no number. It was just
no number. Honorable mentions. We have Ruga. We have Fireboy DML.
Yeah.
And of course, we have.
Did I choose Ladipo? No.
No. Who did you choose? You didn't choose Ladipo. We were choosing. I choose.
I had Ruga. I had
Adekunle Gold, Ruga, and Fireboy DML for the honorable mentions. But guys, we have over 20 of them here. Let's have your thoughts. Pick your own top 5 male artists for 2021. Pick your honorable mentions as well. Let's have your thoughts. Put them down below. We want to hear from you. 2021, amazing year for the male artists in Nigeria. We want to know who exactly are your top 5 picks, who are your honorable mentions. Put them down below. We'll see you guys on the next reaction. Remember, it's No Fighting 2022. Please comment respectfully and comment in a very good way. We'll see you guys. Peace.